Channel, and today we are going to be doing something different. We are going to be making a Naruto for my brother. So right here's my brother. If you don't know him, he did show up in one of my music videos. Go check that out. It is Hey Brother and my Mother's Day special. So, like I said, we're going to be making a Naruto character for him. Either we're going to be making Naruto or Sasuke and Sakura together. But I'm probably just going to go for a single Naruto figure with a bit of like the nine-tailed fox showing, because I absolutely start fangirling about that. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to be doing a voiceover so it doesn't take up too much time. And I'm not going to show the whole thing. I will show clips in bits, man, because of time and space, and because I'm not sure exactly how to do this. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so I really wanted to try to do like a nine-tailed fox theme, but like not show every single tail. So as you can see right here, I'm starting off with the head and just gonna do some guidelines and stuff, nothing special. So as I'm going along with this, I'm wondering, how am I going to be able to do this? I really want to show some of his like main jutsu, and like I said, show some of the nine-tailed fox. And I'm not really good with like arms and proportions, so I'm trying my best here. Trying to do like that arm that goes like behind the head, and then like the other arm would just be like on the hip. So that's what I was trying to go for right here. But in my mind, I'm like, I know this is not going to turn out well. I know it's not going to really work out. And plus, I'm not really sure how I was doing this. I was just going along as what I was doing. But it wasn't looking right. Even just from like from what I had, it just wasn't looking right. None of the portions seemed correct. And now, since I'm like looking at it more over the voiceover, it's just so bad. It's just horrible. I can just like imagine if I just kept going and trying to make it work, it would just look like crap. And as you can see right here, I skipped over to like the body line, and it just looks horrible. I mean, honestly. And I'm telling you guys right now, I really was trying, but more I went trying to do the sandals and belt, like not like his belt, but kind of like the part of his pants, and then going into like his top. It just wasn't working out for me. I really was struggling to make sure that it was looking okay. I mean, I even went off camera and trying to look at some references, but that too wasn't helping much because I didn't recognize them. It wasn't helping. So I took back, and then I just decided to start over again from scratch. And just everything was looking bad. Nothing was fitting. Nothing looks like the actual thing. And I was really trying to go for non-exact copy. So I went ahead and grabbed some of my pictures that I drew of Naruto. There's one of them, and then you can see one behind it. The picture beside it was actually made by my friend Kiera, the one right there in the back that I just put my sketchbook on. My friend Kiera made that. She's a really talented artist. She made that last year. So I used that reference, some of my own, to make Naruto. But as I'm going along with the face, I thought I was pleased with it. But we'll get into that in a little bit. I really thought that if I could make my other ones work by using Kiera's reference, I would be able to make Naruto, which was actually what I did. And I was watching Naruto while I was making the other ones. So I decided to go with one eye closed and one eye open, like when he puts his thumb out and winks and says "believe it," or one of his catchy phrases. So I went ahead, keep on referencing Kiera's picture, and I really liked it the way that she put his little, oh my god, I forget what they're called, but like his symbol and like the Hidden Leaf Village symbol, and like the way that she drew like the things that you have to tie on to keep it on. Oh my god, I feel so stupid, but I'll go ahead and put it on the video on what it's called. So I'm not entirely stupid. Then I went ahead and give something else a nice shade. I was gonna leave it as this, but I decided to write Naruto name and then believe it right at the bottom. Naruto's on top and believe it is something that says as long as like believe it. And as you can tell, I'm showing the picture of Kira's again that actually has Naruto's name. And after a while of scattering around, I found my colored pencils because I figured why not color it. I had to scatter around my whole house just to try to find them. But I remembered where I put my backpack after like 10 minutes. So here we go with the coloring. I didn't really show much of the coloring for Naruto, which I really wish I did. This whole thing took so long. My hands are literally aching right now. I'm so anxious to crack them, but I'm trying to stop that habit. Like, oh my god, I'm sorry about this little thing in the camera way, but I was really short on time and really just wanted to get this done, but I really didn't want to make it look like it was rushed, because I want to give this to my brother, but if I like it too much, I'm probably just gonna want to keep it. Which, me looking at it right now on this camera and seeing on how much I did in video, I actually really did like it as I was doing it, but I probably am just gonna go ahead and give it up to my brother since he does like Naruto, but I am gonna get it framed for him. I know my grandparents would help me out with that. So I'll go ahead and get it framed for him, and then I'll give it to him. The reason why I'm making this for my brother is because he's been so nice, and he really does deserve something supportive. I'm not going to go into too much detail since it is his private life, but he did go through a breakup about a year and a half ago or something, and he finally moved on from what I understand, but I really did want to make something for him, and the fact that he took me to Cedar Point and being there for me, giving me support throughout all of the years that I've been with my brother when he lived with us before he went off to college was just really helpful to him. I thank him the fact that I still want to be here for the most part. He's part of the reason why I'm still here. My sister's also another reason, but I won't get into that. And I really just want to thank him for being the best big brother I could ever have. To him, I can definitely relate to him. He's just a really big part of my life, and I just want to thank him. But passing all the mushy mush stuff, right here I'm just taking some of my blues, my watercolored pencils, and my normal pencils from Nicole. That's also a company. And just go ahead and putting some turquoise, light blue, sky blue, and dark blue, and just blending them all together in the eye. But you can't really tell what colors I used unless you see this video. But that's what I was trying to go for. I darkened the outside of the eye to give it more detail. And then I went ahead and just gave Naruto's whiskers a darker outline and darkened up his eyes a bit, so it didn't just look plain and sketchy. But I really like how I did the face. I'm really proud of myself. And I'm not really proud of my artwork normally. I think my artwork is pretty shitty, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I personally really like on how I did it. But there are some things I wish I did better. I wish I didn't make his face so chubby. I did end up fixing his face a bit, as you saw in the past part of the clip, but, you know, things changed. And then I went ahead and added some more words. Up on top, that's actually 9 written in letters, and then 9 tails lives. But since, you know, I put it in the wrong spot, lives was kind of cut off. So I used all the colored pencils that I used in the words, so it went along with the picture. This is how long it took me to draw the picture and to make this video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.